Next, we are taking this question, arrange the following in decreasing order of their basic strength. Aniline, ethylamine, diethylamine and ammonia. Most basic will be diethylamine, next will be C2H5NH2, next will be ammonia, aniline will be least basic. That is the order of basicity. Diethylamine is more basic because electron density of nitrogen is more as compared to primary amine. Ammonia is less basic than amines because ethyl group is electron releasing. Ammonia is more basic than aniline because phenyl group is electron releasing and there is positive charge in 3 out of 5 resonating structure, which is not there in ammonia. Next, we are taking alkylation. Amines undergo alkylation on reaction with alkyl halide, which we have done in Hoffman's exhaustive alkylation. Acylation we are taking here. This is ethylamine, which has nitrogen as lone pair of electron, and this will attack this carbonyl carbon, which becomes positively charged. This pair of electron shifts to oxygen, that it becomes negatively charged. Nitrogen becomes positive charged because it has donated a pair of electron and resulted in the formation of bond. Ultimately, what happens? This negative charge takes part in double bond formation. This bond breaks. Cl negative goes away and one H positive goes away from here. So HCl is removed. We get C2H5NHCO CH3. This compound is N-ethyl ethanamide. In common system, we call it N-ethyl acetamide. IUPAC name is N-ethyl. Nitrogen ethyl group is attached and parent is ethanamide. N-ethyl ethanamide is formed by reaction of ethanamine with acetyl chloride or ethanoyl chloride. N-ethyl ethanamine, that is secondary amine, reacts with acetyl chloride in presence of base, and here we will get N diethyl ethanamide. Same way reaction takes place. Here we are getting N diethyl ethanamide from N-ethyl ethanamine by acetyl chloride or ethanoyl chloride. Next we are taking benzeneamine, and instead of acetyl chloride we react with acetic anhydride or ethanoic anhydride. Same reaction will take place. We get N-phenyl ethanamide or acetanilide. Side product will be acetic acid. Ethanoic anhydride is preferred over acetyl chloride because it does not get hydrolyzed readily, whereas acid chloride get hydrolyzed very easily. So that is the reason that acetic anhydride or ethanoic anhydride is preferred reagent for acylation. Amines also react with benzoyl chloride. This reaction is known as benzoylation or Schotten-Baumann reaction. Methenamine reacts with benzyl chloride, HCl is removed, we get N-methyl benzamide. This is benzoylation. Next we are taking most important reaction, carbylamine reaction. This is also used as a test for primary amine. Primary amines when react with chloroform and KOH, product formed is isocyanide, which is foul smelling compound, plus 3 KCl plus 3 water is formed. Let's take specific example. Ethylamine reacts with chloroform plus 3 KOH, alcoholic KOH. On heating we get ethyl isocyanide plus 3 KCl plus 3 water. These are offensive smelling compound. So primary amine can be tested by carbylamine reaction. Only primary amine give this test, secondary amine do not give this test. Tertiary amine also do not react. Aromatic amines will respond to this test, C6H5NH2. Only primary aromatic amines react with chloroform and KOH. Here we are getting phenyl isocyanide or phenyl carbylamine plus 3 KCl plus water. Let's take a mechanism of carbylamine reaction. It follows carbene mechanism. Chloroform reacts with OH ion, H ions are removed, water is formed and CCl3 negative is formed. This CCl3 negative is unstable, it breaks down into chloride ion and dichlorocarbene. Dichlorocarbene reacts with nitrogen, a new bond is formed between nitrogen and carbon. So now nitrogen covalency becomes 4, it acquires positively charged. In the next step, this H positive ion is removed. So H positive ion and combines with Cl negative ion. H positive ion is removed from here. So this positive charge will go away and the pair of electron is there on nitrogen and RNHCHCl2 is formed. This H positive ion has been accepted by this carbon because it was having lone pair of electron and it can form the new bond. So this compound is formed now. What will happen now? H from here, H positive from here will combine with Cl negative from here. HCl will be lost and we get Rn with a pair of electron double bond CHCl. From this compound again HCl will be removed H from here, Cl from here, and here triple bond will be formed. This pair of electron will be donated to carbon so that its octet is complete and HCl is already lost. We get alkyl isocyanide. This is the mechanism of bialamine reaction, which is called carbene mechanism because dichlorocarbene is the intermediate. Let's take up objective questions on amines. The reaction CH3CN plus 4H sodium and alcohol, the product formed is CH3CH2NH2. This reaction is known as, correct answer is Mendius reaction. In Mendius reaction, cyanides are reduced with nascent hydrogen produced by sodium and alcohol and primary amine is formed. Correct answer is A part. Next question, which of the following reaction does not give an amine? RX plus NH3 will give amine. RCH double bond NOH with Na and C2H5OH also will give amine. RCN plus water will not give amines, it will give carboxylic acid on acidic hydrolysis. RCONH2 on reduction with sodium and alcohol also will give amines. So which will not give amine is C part. So correct answer is C part. Next question, which one of the following is the product for the reaction CH3CONH2 reacts with Br2 and NaOH? This reaction is Hoffman bromide reaction. This CO group will be lost. CH3NH2 will be the product. CH3CH2NH2 cannot be the product. CH3CH2Br also is not the product. CH3Br cannot be formed. Correct answer is CH3NH2 because we get amines containing one carbon atom less. Next question, which one of the following is the correct sequence for the boiling point? RCH2NH2 is less than carboxylic acid is less than alcohol is wrong because carboxylic acid have higher boiling point than alcohols. RCH2NH2 have lower than alcohols, alcohol have less than carboxylic acid. This arrangement is correct sequence. This sequence is also wrong. Amines cannot have higher boiling point than alcohols. This sequence is wrong because amines cannot have higher boiling point than carboxylic acid. So the correct answer is B part. Next question, we have to identify the product C. In first step, we are reacting with HNO2, we will get ethyl alcohol. Ethyl alcohol reacts with PCl5 to give C2H5Cl. With ammonia, you will get C2H5NH2. So product C is ethyl amine. Correct answer is B part. Next question, the product obtained by reduction of methyl cyanide with sodium and ethyl alcohol. Methyl alcohol, acetic acid is not possible. Ethylamine is the correct answer because methyl cyanide on reduction with 4 nascent hydrogen produced by sodium and ethanol will give ethylamine. Methane is not possible. Correct answer is C part. Next question, ethylamine on oxidation with KMnO4 gives alcohol, no, and acid, no, aldeamine is the correct answer. N-oxide, no. Only tertiamine form N-oxide, so correct answer is C part. Alcohol we will get when it reacts with HNO2. Acid we cannot get directly. C part is the correct answer. The gas evolved by action of sodium metal on ethylamine is, correct answer is hydrogen. Ammonia cannot be formed, nitrogen cannot be formed, hydrogen will be formed. Ethane cannot be formed. So correct answer is C part. Primary and secondary aliphatic amines can be distinguished by which of the following? HClO4, ammonia, Br2 and KOH, HNO2. Correct answer is HNO2. Primary amines will react with HNO2 and liberate nitrogen gas. Secondary amine will form nitrosoamine, which is a yellow oily compound. So D part can be used for distinguishing primary and secondary aliphatic amines. Others cannot be used. Which of the following reactions will not give primary amine? Amide with Br2 and KOH will give primary amine. Methyl cyanide on reduction with lithium aluminum hydride will give primary amine. Isocyanide on reduction will give secondary amine. So this is the correct answer. Cyanide on reduction will give primary amine. So C part is the correct answer, which on reduction will give secondary amine and not primary amine. Next, the reaction of RCONH2 with a mixture of Br2 and KOH gives RNH2 as the main product. The intermediate involved in these reactions are RCONHBr, RNCO, R, NHBr, both A and B. Both A and B is the correct answer. This we have studied in the mechanism of Hoffmann bromamide reaction. In first step, we get N-bromoamide and intermediate alkyl isocyanate is formed, which on basic hydrolysis give primary amine. So both these intermediate are formed in Hoffmann bromamide reaction. C part cannot be formed. Correct answer is D part. Gabriel thalamide synthesis is used for preparation of primary aromatic amines? No. Secondary amines? No. Primary aliphatic amine? Yes. Tertiary amines? No. So correct answer is primary aliphatic amines. C part is the correct answer. When ethanol is mixed with ammonia and passed over heated alumina, the compound formed is ethylamine. A part is the correct answer. Ethylene cannot be formed. Ether cannot be formed. Dimethyl ether cannot be formed. Correct answer is A part. The product obtained when methylamine is treated with nitrous acid, methyl alcohol, methyl nitrite, dimethyl ether, both B and C. Both and B and C are formed. But if methyl nitrite further reacts with HNO2, we will get alcohol. So in the B and C is the correct answer. In the D part is the correct answer. When organic compound is treated with NaNO2 and HCl in cold, nitrogen gas is evolved. The organic compound is nitro compound? No. Organic nitrile? No. Aliphatic amine is the correct answer. And aromatic means no. So the correct answer is aliphatic amine. Aromatic amine forms diazonium salt. It does not liberate nitrogen gas. Aliphatic amine forms alcohol and nitrogen gas is liberated.